Right, so hi Aries twin flames, and yeah, whoever stumbles across this, you never know. So I'm going to use one of my wee spreads with these questions because I felt it was very Pisces. So it's romance based, but like I said, I'm a twin flame divine channel, and this is a twin flame channel, so it's going to be about twin flames basically. That's how it's been for 10 years. So I'd imagine that's how it's going to be on this new moon. So yeah, the new moon in Pisces, like I said, it is all about true love, soulmates, absolutely twin flames. So it is a very romantic new moon, but you know, unconditional love, kindness, magical, mystical energy, but also the shadow side of Pisces is hashtag all the feels. It can be really pretty miserable. It's the 12th house, so it's the house of your deepest fears, but also your deepest desires. So anyway, that's a wee bit about that. So let's just quickly get into this. So the first question is how I feel about intimacy. So this is how the divine masculine is feeling about intimacy right now. So you don't need to be Aries, or your divine masculine doesn't need to be Aries. You know, either of you can be male, female, you know, flip it about. You can be same sex, all that kind of jazz. If you're new, I say all this, everyone else knows this, but just in case you're new. And also, just because you're Aries or they're Aries, it doesn't mean this is going to resonate. And also, you don't need to be Aries at all, because we've all got a first house, we've all got Aries in our chart. So, with that being said, this is how the masculine is feeling. Oh, and also a song just went off right before I started filming, and I spilled all these cards all over the floor, which is a big deal because it's two decks together, so it's loads, and I was like, oh, fuck's sake. So I feel there's a tower going on. And again, so I'm meant to be filming these for, well, I'm intended on filming these for the new moon in Pisces, which is Friday, you know, and I'm filming this on the Tuesday. But the thing is I keep thinking it's Wednesday though. But the thing is everything's timeless. So, you know, you let me know if it happened in real time kind of thing. This is how the man, oh yeah, the song was James Arthur, Can I Be Him? So that song, you can go and listen to the lyrics, but it seemed like it's coming from somebody that's looking at somebody in a relationship, wanting to be them, basically. So you can just, yeah, however that fits, but it doesn't need to be exactly how it is. I feel you. I've been feeling you close to me, especially at night. Can you feel me the way I'm feeling you? OMG. Right. So I didn't know. I didn't know whether I was actually meant to say this. So, but clearly I am 2, 3, 4. Like something's happening in sequence. Like in the wee hours, and I hadn't been to sleep yet. I basically heard like it was like I was hearing I'm so sorry, right? And it was very genuine and very sincere. So yeah, basically I feel that is for this, right? So again, you know, in the way that they deliver divine masculine messages, like sometimes I would hear it in my actual divine masculine's, you know, voice. Although I can't really say voice because something I forget what his voice is like, but you know what I'm saying? Like it. So either way, just push that. I have to push that aside to deliver the message. I do feel that that is a very strong confirmation that, you know, the divine masculine in this connection, whoever I'm picking up with, is, you know, sending telepathic messages, like seeing if you are, you know, picking up what they're putting down. And like I said, it was specifically, it was very apologetic. So yeah, you know, whether just that's confirmation if you've been feeling that yourself, especially because I am an Aries, you see. Now I get why they wanted me to say it. I didn't know where I was meant to say it or if I was meant to say it at all. So, but there we go. Right, so what else? They've been feeling you close at night, or you've been feeling them close at night if you are the masculine. Oh God, that's a lot. I realise all the mistakes I've made. Wow, wait a minute. Or wait a minute, it's not really a smiling moment, is it? I'm thinking of you listening to music, and I get nostalgic thinking the music, and I think of you. You're on my mind. 418, that's my birthday. Obviously, this is for Aries as well. So I think there's something significant about that actual 18th of April, though, for some people. Wow. I used that song On My Mind by the Disciples just earlier today. So I feel there's lots of song synchronicities. I'm growing up. I get attention from others online and in person, but it does nothing for me except boost my pride and ego. I'm stepping away from all that because it's no longer important to me. I wonder. Sorry, I'm like, these messages are. I wonder. I want to tell you how I feel. I wonder what you'd do if I turned up at your door. Expect me. I can smile at that one. So very dramatic messages there. So I think we've had enough of that. But right enough, from this deck, oh, I didn't mean to pick them up, and look what I picked it up at. I feel this masculine's been involved in a karmic situation, but also you could have actually been in a karmic cycle with this masculine. Tough lessons, codependency, comfort zone, temptation, not being true to self, avoiding shadow work, stuck and depressed. I feel at some point that was the case. But what I cut the deck at this earlier was I love you. So again, I feel there's big, strong feelings surfacing there. So what else does this masculine want to say? There's an urgency, you see, because I'm filming this when Mars has just went direct. So there is an urgency, but just bear in mind, oh, and the planetary alignment as well. You know, for a while we're not going to have planets retrograde, but although actually there is still one. What is that again? Is it the North Node? But anyway, yeah, got hiccups, clearing energy. These are timeless, but I need you. You're so nurturing, magnetic, passionate queen of my life. Your light shines bright and guides me through the darkness, right? Wow. The other wee video I'll put in the description box, I actually said the same thing about coming out the dark into the light. You feel like home to me, and I always feel very happy and comfortable in your presence. Thank you for my love, always sending me healing and energy and love. I need you and your energy more now. Wow. And time apart is in reverse. Yeah, it does feel like there's some sort of I was going to answer the questions. Oh shit! I was going to wait a minute. What have we got here? Separation is so hard, but it's making us stronger for union. We're invincible and unstoppable together. But the thing is, so I feel you've always known that if you're the feminine, and I feel the masculine is, you know, understood this more as times went on as well. But or they could have understood it from the start. But I feel there was a time when they didn't. But so much time has passed, but my love goes stronger every day. But that's why it's like this masculine needs to hear something like that you've not lost the spark. Like if anything, the love has grown. But again, that's what I mean. It doesn't mean that, like, you know, that they don't have to apologise, because that's obviously came through, or romance you, because I know, and again, especially because I saw that karmic card. If the masculine has poured a lot of energy, you know, time and energy, and let's face it, money, although that's not what divine feminines are bothered about, but if they've put a lot of time and effort and energy and priority on karmic energies in the past, and probably more than a few in some people's cases, then it is, you know, you're going to be looking for actions rather than words. But again, like I said, twin flames aren't about love bombing, so just keep that in mind. It's usually people that have stayed the hell away. Again, you know, twin flames do come in to test your boundaries, and like I say all the time, nobody's perfect. So if that has happened to you as a divine feminine, I'm more than certain you're going to have failed at some point. Like, Lord knows I have, you know, because again, I've known my twin flame, like, you know, well, over 2 decades now, which is a bit crazy, but with huge separations and that. So it's, you know, it's just kind of, it was more at the very start when I knew him. But gratitude, I thank you goes a long way. Yeah, I really do feel this masculine does want to come in and let you know how thankful they are. Your loved ones are always with you. I feel you've got very close guides and loved ones and ancestors and spirit guiding you. As I've got the robin mug, which reminds me of my nana, so the robin might be significant to you. Heaven, yeah, and they're like what we said, your loved ones are always with you. So I feel that's for the masculine and the feminine. And yeah, revitalise your heart, healing. I feel there's a lot of heart healing actually coming through in this. So how I feel about intimacy. So I'm just going to shuffle these one more time, but I'd say how the masculine feels about intimacy is they're ready to go there. That's what I would say for whoever this resonates for. You know, like the I love yous coming out. I want to tell you how I feel. You know, this is a masculine that's worked through this. Doesn't mean they're not still scared and nervous, but this is the ones that are at this bit now when you watch this, or that are going to reach this. This is where they're going to get to. Same card. Wow, I realise all the mistakes I've made. So this person's been reflecting, and they've realised that you tame their demons, and they don't want to be toxic anymore. What just fell on the ground? Oh, it's a question thing. So. Right, so that's what the masculine's saying about intimacy. Let's see what the feminine, let's see how the feminine feels about intimacy. We're a power couple and I'm proud to be yours. And I look forward to our family together. Now remember, if you're past that age or it's not something that you've got joint goals with, you know, if it's not something you're both agreed on, then that just means the family of you and them, or, you know, whatever the deal is with different people. So how I'm ready to grow emotional intimacy with my partner. So this is for the feminine. How is the feminine ready to grow an emotional intimacy? You and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. I feel the feminine's ready to sort of hustle down, get cozy and cuddled up with the masculine. That feels like well, what's that thing called again? Cuffing season, whatever it is. I don't know. I think we're still classes in it, aren't we? Because we're still technically in winter. Although spring is really chasing our tail. So I don't use that saying. So that might feel like you're chasing your tail. Is that not when you're rushing around? The masculine, how you're ready to grow, and then oh wow, how you're ready to grow, and it's the same. Oh no, that's not the same. But you're on the same page. You're mirroring, because we've got full moon in Cancer for the feminine and the masculine, but it's different words. A personal issue reaches resolution. So it feels like those words are really going to speak to whoever needs that. Expect powerful change in new moon eclipse. So we've got the full moon eclipse in Libra on the 14th of March, and then we've got the new moon eclipse in Aries on the 29th of March. So wait a minute, let's get some of the word cards. Again, don't be triggered by well, wait a minute. I don't know. We'll get it after. It's just, I'm like, I don't know if I should be smiling, but toxic is just such a strong word, isn't it? But that's what came out. So how I'm ready to grow in physical intimacy with a partner. For fuck's sake, these questions are kind of the same. They're kind of the same, aren't they? Oh, whatever, guys. They're a bit shorter. Wait a minute, I know, I'll get these. These messages are a bit shorter because of energy-wise, I just wanted to get something out there for the new moon in Pisces, because like I said, as new moons go, this is like probably my least favourite one. But actually, I'm feeling really, that's the thing, this is the first time I've been feeling this good on a upcoming to a new moon in Pisces. But, right, so how I'm ready to grow in physical intimacy with a partner for the feminine, male or female. Wow, new love, embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. So yeah, I really do feel that, don't get distracted as well. I feel there's something coming in for you, because I'm getting pop-ups coming up on my phone. Oh God, I just said pop-up and that said someone's popping up. Well, that's quite funny, because there's a card deck that's, when it's about someone just popping up, it's called a pop-up. I've not got that deck actually. But get to know each other, learn to meet each other's need for love, and then look at the happy. They're like, oh, I remember when we were at each other's throats, and that was so toxic. You could have had past lives in Atlantis as well. So 1313, it's important to have a good sense of humour, even through the dark times. That's definitely me. What I need from a potential partner for intimacy to grow. Oh, wait a minute, actually, that was kind of combined, wasn't it? Let's get one for the masculine for physical intimacy with a partner. Two cards have come out. The same. Oh my God. I love you. These are powerful words. Guys, that's crazy that I showed the I love you card, and then, yeah, there's definitely, guys, people better let me know when this shit happens. Look, true love. This is the love of a lifetime. This is given the vow. This is given every romantic film you can fucking think of. I'm here for it. So also the 20th and the 30th of March could be significant dates here. So remember, the 30th of March will be in that new moon powerful eclipse in Aries. So look out for that. But look at that. It's a bit of a shitty angle. That's definitely the thumbnail. Wow. What a way to end it. What's the last one? What I need from a potential partner for intimacy to grow. Let's use this deck. So what does the feminine need from the masculine for intimacy to grow? For whoever resonated with this, like hold on to your seats. I think you're in for a wild ride. That's Venus retrograde for you, which comes about this weekend. So be careful. Don't be accepting proposals or arranging marriages until after mid-May. you know. Unless if you've already spoke about it and thought about it and all that, and then, you know, it's a bit different, but still a bit dodgy. Just wait until after me. Showing affection creates a loving bond. So the feminine, it makes sense. Feminine, male or female, they need affection, and they're just showing me, like I spoke about this in another wee video, which feels very connected actually. I watched this film last night, Friends with Kids. It's really funny, but it's quite moving at some points. But the main part of the film is like, it's really the typical storyline that I get attracted to that quite a lot in films and stuff, because it's very twin flamey. But it's, you know, this guy is not the settling down type. And but it's quite a powerful example of, like, because basically the other woman in the film is Megan Fox, if you don't fucking mind. But it's quite a strong example of it doesn't actually matter that it's Megan Fox, like he's in love with the other one. So I think that's quite a strong message there. So you need to watch it to see what I mean. But like, he realizes he's not got as much in common. And it's not even really about, because although, you know, that's just a film, but I wouldn't use that bit as a pointer, because with twin flames are very different, although you've got similarities too. But it's more about the fact, because it's even like, there's a funny bit in that where they're like, oh, we having sex all the time too, and then the one that the two that are in love basically have both got a partner and they're trying to make each other jealous, right? But it's kind of like that fizzles out because it's lust and it's not real, whereas like they've got this real connection and bond. So however that fits in. What have we got? So what I need from a partner, potential partner, for intimacy to grow. This is from the masculine. Compromise. Compromise is not submission. That makes perfect sense, and it really fits with that film too, because basically what that guy needs in that film is time. Like, she basically really, in the film, and she really, I always say it in the film, it's so obvious, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But it's like, I don't know why I say that, but because do you know why I think they get me to say it in the film? Because it's like, I feel some of you are like, no, this is my situation, but it's kind of like, he basically sticks up for her and makes a passionate speech about how well they know each other and how much he loves her in front of his girlfriend and in front of her boyfriend. And she's like, oh my God, like blown away, right? 1717, hope and healing, the star card. Hope's on the horizon, right? Especially what I'm about to say, because I feel something like this actually specifically could have happened to you, or you're the person that done this, so just listen up here. But so he does that, so she thinks, oh, it's in the bag, right? So she basically later on, you know, not too later on, is like, says to him like, look, you know, I love you, I want to be with you. And he's like, look, I don't see you like that, right? But you're thinking when you're watching the film, what are you talking about, mate? You just made a speech like saying that you love her and that. But basically he's in denial and he's not in connection with his heart chakra and all this kind of stuff. So, but anyway, long story short, like every other film like that, time goes by and he realises, as you know, it fizzles out with the other one. But this is important. He actually, not only does he reject the one he's really in love with because he can't see it yet and he's not ready, but he actually moves the other girl in. So that could be significant too. Like, your person could have actually moved in with somebody, or they could have, you know, cemented a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, or it could have even been a marriage, because you know how much I pick up on karmic marriages and stuff too. So whatever it is though, when they're giving me that, I feel it's either went that way already or it's going to go that way. That it's, yeah, basically, because he like, not only does he realise, the karmic energy realises as well, like, you know, Megan Fox, like, you know, they're not for each other. So yeah. So, but what does the masculine need? They need compromise. But yeah, basically he comes and says, I wasn't ready. You know, I wasn't ready, I am now. Afraid came out in reverse. It's time to let go of insecurities. Yeah, so it could have been that this person had too many insecurities before. And remember, when people have got insecurities, they can do all kinds of like deflecting and confusing stuff, like making you feel like you're not good enough. So that's just basically what happens. So, and faithfulness, fidelity builds strong relationships. That's amazing that they made me use that film. So really check that out if that spoke to you, because it is funny, but it's got poignant bits in it too, and it felt like really strong. I knew it was direct messages for some of these. Compromise. Compromise is not sufficient. It came out again. So beautiful. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave that there. They want me to shuffle one more message card. I'm just going to use a different combo for everyone. So like I said, you don't need to have Aries, anything specific. This could speak to anyone. You know, let me know. If the comments are on, please get involved. If they're off, then just let me know when I do a live. I won't get to a live back. I won't get back to a live until a fire moon at least, but maybe not until even mid-March. But I don't know. I'll just see. I'll feel into it whether I'm meant to put the comments on. It's just energy wise. If I've not got the comments on, it's just I've not got energy. I've not had energy for months anyway. You know, really. Yeah, I've just noticed my energy is better when I'm not having to. When it's just I keep it to the limit because I'm not doing the live streams just now. I think I might put the comments on. We'll just see. I'm terrified of you rejecting me. It makes, again, I'm so glad I trusted my intuition. So someone, the feminine and the masculine, or both of you need to trust your intuition. You're feeling telepathically speaking to you at night. They are. You got the confirmation. This person's afraid of you rejecting them because they rejected you in the past. I'm healing, but it's a work in progress. But they're healing, they're working on themselves, and they're coming in. Let me know if that was you. Love it. I'm going to do Taurus. See you later.